Good day, this is the Professor, CBMD PhD, and today is Friday, November 10, 2023. It is 12:46 and 16 seconds a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and today's research, butterflies and cancer. So let's jump to it here. As seeing the unseen, how butterflies can help scientists detect cancer. Date November 3rd, 2023. Source, University of Illinois. There are more creatures on our planet with more advanced senses than humans. Turtles can sense Earth's magnetic field. Mantis shrimp can detect polarized light. Elephants can hear much lower frequencies than humans can. Butterflies can perceive a broader range of colors, including ultraviolet light. Inspired by the enhanced visual system of the Papiliocephalus butterfly, a team of researchers have developed an imaging sensor capable of being into the UV range inaccessible to human eyes. The design of the sensor uses stacked photodiodes and perovskite nanocrystals capable of imaging different wavelengths in the UV range. Using the spectral signatures of biomedical markers such as amino acids, this new imaging technology is even capable of differentiating between cancer cells and normal cells with 99% confidence. They've taken the inspiration from the visual system of butterflies who are able to perceive multiple regions in the ultraviolet spectrum and designed a camera that replicates that functionality. They did this by using perovskite nanocrystals combined with silicon imaging technology, and this new camera technology can detect multiple ultraviolet regions. Ultraviolet light is electromagnetic radiation with wavelengths shorter than that of visible light but longer than X-rays. They are most familiar with UV radiation from the sun, the dangers it poses to human health. UV light is categorized into three different regions: UVA, UVB, UVC, based on different wavelength ranges. And because humans cannot see UV light, it is challenging to capture UV information, especially discerning the small differences between each region. Butterflies, however, can see these small variations in the UV spectrum like humans can see shades of blue and green. It is intriguing how they are able to see those small variations. UV light is incredibly difficult to capture. It just gets absorbed by everything, and butterflies have managed to do it extremely well. As humans have trichromatic vision with three photoreceptors, where every color perceived could be made from a combination of red, green, and blue. Butterflies, however, have compound eyes with six or more photoreceptor classes with distinct spectral sensitivities. In particular, the Papiliocephalus, a yellow Asian swallowtail butterfly, is not only blue, green, and red, but also violet, ultraviolet, and broadband receptors. And further, butterflies have fluorescent pigments that allow them to convert UV light into visible light, which can then be easily sensed by their photoreceptors. This allows them to perceive a broader range of colors and details in their environment. And beyond the increased number of photoreceptors, butterflies also exhibit a unique tiered structure in their photoreceptors to replicate the UV sensing mechanism of the Papiliocephalus butterfly. The team has emulated the process by combining a thin layer of photodiodes and perovskite nanocrystals with a tiered array of silicon photodiodes. As photodiodes and perovskite nanocrystals are a class of semiconductor nanocrystals that display unique properties similar to that of quantum dots, changing the size and composition of the particle changes the absorption and emission properties of the material in the last few years. As photodiodes and perovskite nanocrystals have emerged as interesting material for different sensing applications such as solar cells and LEDs, photodiode perovskite nanocrystals are extremely good at detecting UV and even lower wavelengths that traditional silicon detectors are not. In the new imaging sensor, the photodiode and perovskite nanocrystals layer is able to absorb UV photons and re-emit light in the visible green spectrum, which is then detected by the tiered silicon photodiodes, processing of these signals allows for mapping and identification of UV signatures. There are various biomedical markers present in cancerous tissues at higher concentrations than in healthy tissues. Amino acids, building blocks of proteins, and enzymes. When excited with UV light, these markers light up a fluorescence in UV, a part of the visible spectrum, in a process called autofluorescence. Imaging in the UV region has been limited, and they would say it has been the biggest roadblock for making scientific progress. Now they have come up with this technology where they can image UV light with a high sensitivity and can also distinguish small wavelength differences. And because cancer and healthy cells have different concentrations of markers and therefore different spectral signatures, the two classes of cells can be differentiated based on their fluorescence and UV spectrum. The team evaluated their imaging device on its ability to discriminate cancer-related markers and found that it is capable of differentiating between cancer and healthy cells with 99% confidence. The research team envisioned being able to use this sensor during surgery. One of the biggest challenges is knowing how much tissue to remove to ensure clear margins, and such a sensor can help facilitate the decision-making process when a surgeon is removing a cancerous tumor. The scientific investigators and researchers say this new imaging technology is enabling them to differentiate cancerous versus healthy cells and is opening up new and exciting applications beyond just health. There are many other species besides butterflies capable of seeing in UV, and having a way to detect that light will provide interesting opportunities for biologists to learn more about these species, such as their hunting and mating habits. And bringing the sensor underwater can help bring a greater understanding of that environment as well. While a lot of UV absorbed by water, there is still enough that makes it true to have an impact. There are many animals underwater that also see and use UV light. And this is a professor of microbiology, bioinformatics, pathophysiology, and nature of research. This video was created for educational purposes only. Hope you enjoyed listening. Until next time, have a great day.